real special one for you. We got two guests with us. One is a friend of the show, okay? But we got a new friend of the show, you know what I'm saying? So let's do it. So who we got?
That's your boy Spin Out.
Oh,
Spin Out Lakewood.
no Kizzy. And then who we got?
That's your boy, Cornell Patrick. How y'all doing? I hope y'all living right.
Yes, sir. I am Marley Wolf of Wolf County. Good to see y'all again, man.
Let's
Back,
go.
man. Good.
Let's go. So we gotta do a bowl of questions because we got a special guest. And by the way, let me tell you why I admire this man. I met him.
Hey, before we do that, you already know. Let's go ahead and take this shot.
Yes, sir.
Let's go take shots of good
So
show.
good, so
Yes,
good
good show.
gentlemen. So that's what I was saying. So I met this gentleman at on Peter Street. We had a conversation, man. We clicked like that. Man, this man hit me up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, what's happening? I'm trying to come through. I'm trying to show my support. I'm trying to show my love, man. I'm trying to let the world know something. So I admire him for that. But hey, man, we got a bowl of questions. Pick one question. You can shuffle it, do whatever you want to do. One. So read it out loud. That's what you think.
Said, you win the lottery. It said, would you want $1 million now or get more money in payments? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. $1 million now or in payments? I will take all of it.
At one front, at one time.
At one time.
Okay, you think you can manage that amount of money?
Most definitely, because for me, I already been like having plans of stuff that I want to do in the future, like different businesses and stuff like that. An old dude told me a long time ago, don't wait till you get money to figure out what you want to do. Line up your business plan, write out what you want to do, everything before you get the money, so when you get it, you know, okay, you're gonna put it in motion. Not, oh, I got $1 million. Now, let me try to figure out and put a business plan together.
Okay.
I've already got like plans and stuff that I want to do. So $1 million is literally like get that project started.
Is that life changing money? Is $1 million life
It's
changing
not
money?
like it's not life changing money. See, what people gotta understand, $1 million is to get you started.
Mhm.
Now I'm talking in terms of generational wealth.
Mhm.
That's what I'm trying to create. $1 million to get you started.
Mhm.
But you gotta look at it. $1 million, once you go buy a house, you buy some property, you buy a car,
Shit going.
There you go.
You, I'm definitely a believer in you can blow $1 million. You can blow $1 million. I don't.
After taxes, bro.
I don't think
and
you
then
can blow.
taxes.
Yeah.
Because
Unless
you
it was
said
just,
something.
unless it was just $1 million in cash, like, look, I'm just gonna give you this, ain't no taxes on it, bro. That's
It don't
my
work
whole
like that.
life.
They're gonna
So-
still come after you.
So which one you taking? You taking $1 million up front or you taking it in payments?
How much do I get paid for?
In payments, you might get $10,000
What, every like month?
every month. Every month you get $10,000. You guaranteed the $10,000 every month. Until that million is gone.
Oh, so
Oh, the million. And
So the $1 million is the big
10,000.
money, right?
Oh, no,
But I'm saying, so
okay.
they might be like, we gonna give you $10,000 every time until that
I'm
million is
getting my
gone.
whole million because if I get 10,000, I don't be like, oh, I'm finna get another 10,000 that month. I'm finna blow that, then blow that. No, I wanna get the whole thing at once.
I respect that.
So if I get the whole thing at once, I can make my money, make money. If that makes
I respect
sense.
that.
So I can buy like different
I
properties,
respect
build it
that.
up. Even if I go to like $100 million that I got left, but I bought so many, spots that I'm renting out or doing some business or creating my own business because I got my swim lesson business.
Okay.
I get that started off, get my building that I want, and make my money, make money.
What about you? You want payments or you want upfront?
for me, bro, I think it was,
Payments.
honestly, because
Yeah.
like you were talking about having your plan together already. I already know for what I need to do. I don't need a hell of a lot of money. I just need like a consistent money to come in. So like
Mhm.
every month, it's a new thing you're doing to push the brand. So I'm not at the level where I'm thinking about like buying real estate property, that kind of stuff yet.
Okay.
I'm at the level where I need some more gas in the car to push the music forward. Like, I don't know how cheap, like selling the product of music is now. You can still cash out, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like what Busta Rhymes did with Janet Jackson with that video with $2.3 million. You ain't gotta do all that no more. You know what I'm saying? You get you a well shot video with somebody who got the patience about $500-600 with all the equipment you need. You can pay for ads and sponsored ads and stuff like that for $100-200 at a time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bite off, and then I'm gonna start making money, and that 10 grand gonna be coming. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna take long. It just, for what I'm trying to do, is more about not how much money you spend, it's about where you put that money in. You see what I'm saying? It gotta be like, it's strategic, cause you gotta think about how I move now. I'm funding all my own stuff. So every move I make is like, I done thought 4-5, it's like chess now. I can't just blow it and be like, well, come again, you know what I'm saying? So if I get that 10 grand, I'm gonna do that same thing. It's gonna be like, now I can extrapolate that whole idea. Instead of me saying, I'm finna spend $56 on an Instagram ad, I'm finna go buy a YouTube ad now, which is a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother, that's a bigger platform. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking I can do the little increments.
So for me, I'm gonna piggyback off what you said. I think I'm going with the payments, right? Now, I will admit, I'm a very irresponsible person when it comes to money. I don't care. I'll let everybody know. But I think that's because where I'm at in my life with no kids, you know, living with my mom and all that type of shit, I'm very irresponsible. So I think I just take the 10,000 in increments because I think that I can do more with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good ass feeling to know, like, I'ma still work, because $1 million is not a lot of money to me. But I'ma still work, but I think that'd be dope as hell just to know, like, I'm getting this check from my job, and I still got that 10,000 coming in. Pumping. So to me, I think that would be dope. So I'm just taking the 10,000. As far as my first business I do, I think I would put money into. I'm fucking some business. But I think, but I think I just put my money into making a studio. Right? So that way I can charge niggas to come do podcasts, to do music. I think I'll put money into a studio. That's what I think. That's what I would want to do. But so on a lighter note, so I seen this somewhere, man. I'm not gonna lie. I really can't remember it. I'm sorry because I can't remember. But should men get credit for not cheating?
No, because do women get credit for not cheating?
Okay, all right. Let me explain. The reason why, so the reason why I brought this up because the person that brought it up, you know, she was a rich bitch. She was in the industry or whatever. And I think when you rich and you in the industry, a pussy is strong as you all the time. And all of us being man, we know what that temptation is like. We're not gonna act like we don't know what that temptation is like. So she was just like, should men get credit for not cheating? So let's just play it in the mindset of that we in the industry, we got millions, whatever. Should we get credit for not cheating?
In that case, because that life is so insulated and isolated, yeah, they should.
You think so?
You gotta think, you get to a certain amount of
So what if a girl
bro.
tell you that's what you supposed to do?
I mean, your rebuttal is, in my situation, it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, now mind you, I've never cheated on nobody. If I've cheated on before, I've never cheated on nobody. So at the same time, me and my pops actually just had this talk. And he was saying, like, basically, I don't care who you are, you got a breaking point, right? And he was talking about women and everything. And he was like, well, everybody's got their breaking point, but you gotta understand your breaking point and then just stay out of those situations. Like, don't need to set yourself up. But when you in the public eye like that, you gotta work even harder to separate yourself from the situation. So you should get credit for that extra effort, because that's an extra effort. Just say for me, like, if I say I'm gonna get paid to do a walkthrough or something like that, hypothetically speaking, you know what them be on. You know what that kind of stuff be on. Now if I say, look, bro, I'm gonna have to hire so-and-so to watch that door and that part of the VIP and that, because I don't even want no girls coming up here, I ain't even trying to be on that, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally making an effort with the money and with the thought process. I can't move like a regular nigga no more. So if I'm gonna make more of an effort than the regular person, then I'm gonna need, I ain't say you gotta pat me on my back and shit, but don't act like I'm not doing it, you see what I'm saying? Don't.
You just need, so what it sounds like you're saying is you just need that,
That's
you need
all.
that acknowledgement.
You gotta be thinking all this, like, don't act like I ain't.
So you gonna recognize her too?
if the roles reversed, if she the person in that situation, yes, you got to.
Because see, you are big, right? You go in that. See, you big, right? And so whoever your girlfriend, they're gonna see her with you. So in that aspect, she's kind of big too. So
You have to have that reverence. You have to have that
So pretty
reverence
much-
has to be.
no, I think, are you gonna get her the same?
Acknowledgement,
Yeah, acknowledgement,
yeah.
the same
Especially
thing.
because it comes from empathy, right? So if you can understand and almost put yourself in that person's shoes, and that's ain't even about dude talking about. It's just in general, bro. You have like an appreciation, like damn, bro, you gotta do a lot, bro. Like that's why I always when I see celebrities, they trip out on paparazzi and shit like that. And he's like, bro, all you have to do is blah blah. It's like, nah, you can deal with this for 10 hours straight. His fuse is low. Let's be honest. Everybody got a battery, bro. We all got batteries in us, and when the battery gets low, you lose certain parts of personality. Most times it's patience.
So what about you? What you think?
As a man, it's only so many times you can say no, number one.
That's a fact.
And another part, me being in the industry and understanding, like a lot of these women like, they try to use a man to get to the next level. Cause it happens to me all the time. With me behind the scenes, I cast talent. I do that in the third. I get messages like, oh, such and such, you gonna put me in a project? And I'm like, nah, because I'm the type of person. I go off of talent.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't. I'm single.
Okay.
I'm single. But it's like you can't use that on me because you gotta think like from my standpoint, from a person who created this project, it probably took 6 to 8 months, and now I'm trying to get invested to a network or a platform, but I'm just you want to be in my movie? You just a random person off the street. I'm not gonna do that like that. I'm gonna give you a shot. But if you're not good enough, I'm not gonna put you in this project because all these people behind the scenes, blood, sweat, and tears just to get right. But like a lot of females do that to say, oh, that's what they do in the industry. That's what they try to, and it works.
Yeah.
So many
That's why they still do it.
Big booty black
But-
girl.
Right.
Hey, specifically big booty black.
Right.
Yeah, no, so, piggybacking off what you said, pretty much, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think what you're trying to say is that you're in a position where you do get ass thrown to you, so your girl should appreciate all the shit that you turn down, right? Okay. To me, I feel like, women gonna get mad at me. I feel like you should, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you in a higher power, cause bro, I look on the internet, bro, I see how easy it is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you got status, like, bitches just throwing that ass at you. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, I feel like you should get some kind of acknowledgement. I'm not saying, like, you gotta fucking bow down to my feet, but just like, damn, nigga, like, you really fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about period. They weren't talking about like they was at big status. They were talking about
Period?
Yeah,
This
they
period?
were talking about period.
I mean,
Okay.
if you
So period. No.
if you can consider
So-
yourself a regular person,
I'm gonna come back to you.
it's like if you just a regular dude, bro, then that's what you're supposed to do, bro.
Yeah.
But it's some people who will also say, when you get to a certain status, you're supposed to fuck around. You can talk to, you see what I'm saying? So if you go against, well, if you make an extra effort to go almost combat what the norm is, because niggas in Hollywood and shit, marriage is a joke in Hollywood. Bro.
Oh, yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's just like, so even if you say I'm not there, I'm a regular dude who just moving around, regular job, you know what I'm saying? I'm making money, this and that, and you faithful then, it's like, well, the stakes ain't as high, bro, so you shouldn't get the same amount of praise.
So what you gotta say?
See, I did my little thing back in the day.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Whatever you want to call it. I did my thing back in the past, but it's just like it was so. To me, I think it was the summertime. Ass was out, it was out there, so it was easy to get. And I wasn't mature enough to fall back and be like, oh, I got a girl. I wasn't at that stage yet. Like right now, my last relationship I was in. I cut every girl off. You know what I'm saying?
But you know why though? It's because you done had so many
Nah,
experiences.
it's
You
not
done had
that.
so many
It's
pussy.
not
It's
that.
just like
It's not that. I swear it's not
So
that.
what you-
Because
okay.
I'm single, I'm finna be.
No,
But
okay.
no, it's just only reason I just say that I'm mature now. That I'm more mature now that I can, no, I don't want this. I'm sorry, I got a girlfriend. I won't put myself in that position.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think we put ourselves in bad positions that we can't turn it down, or we're not mature enough not to turn it down.
Okay, so for example, the reason why I disagree with what you're saying is because let's say the podcast blow up, right? We take off, fucking hole in the wall, call us for a walkthrough, right?
And I got a girlfriend.
And you got a girlfriend. That's a situation that you cannot control because there's gonna be bitches
I
around.
can control it. You know how I can control it? Like right now, I'm mature enough to go there, to have a good time. I did this while I was in like this
Okay.
year. To have a good time and to not feed in to the bullshit. Cause the girls who try to come throw themselves at you, you know what they want.
So what I'm saying is that situation. So when I think,
I feel like we can go even deeper than that.
yeah. So what I'm saying is the situation. I don't think you can control because women are gonna be in the club regardless. So yeah, but you can control yourself as the saying is, hey, chill, bitch, leave me alone, get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? But how do you feel like we can go deeper though?
Because you gotta think, some dudes, like, they can have a whole, I ain't got no girlfriend, I'm single, but me personally, I just can't see myself doing that. But dudes who like, it's like a sport.
Yeah.
Like, they can love their girl and go lay down with their girl and then go out and fuck on a girl because it's a sport. They don't get, it just busting a nut.
Right?
Yeah, and it's
You're
nothing
right
wrong
about
with
that.
And it's
You're
no
right.
emotional connection.
It is something
But
wrong
see,
about
guess
that.
what? I think that comes into a deeper conversation, like you said, is because women cheat emotionally.
Yeah.
Women just ain't fucking off the person.
No.
Well.
This is 2020.
Okay, the regular woman is not just fucking off the vert. Okay, women is gonna be like, if a woman, I think that's why it hurts so much. It's like, bitch, you like him.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah,
playing
I
with
think
bitch, you
that's
like
why.
that.
Like a female, they'll get hurt, but a male get hurt even worse. Like, bitch.
You like him, like
Sorry,
stop
no,
playing.
yeah.
Like if you fucking with a chick that's about her business, all that, and she cheat, you be like, bitch, you really like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? For me, and I don't want to speak for y'all, but that's what I'm gonna say. Just for me, hey, I'm just looking like shit. It was in front of me, like let's had it, my shit hard, let's go. But for women, it's like I connect to them emotionally.
Right.
But at
You
the
tell me
same
I'm
time,
beautiful.
when I cheated, whatever, boom, my baby mama cried.
So you have cheated before?
And when he busts a nut,
When
what you do?
she cried and shit. Okay, when I found out she cheated on me, it was some shit like. But I had realized, me and my partner had a conversation like, how can you get mad at her for cheating on you when you cheated on her? So in my mind, I'm like, she's like, why are you so cool? I just told you. I was like, because I deserved it. I mean,
And I respect you for
because
that,
if it gets to a certain point that, like, I was doing for like, you know what I'm saying? She took me back for a bit, like a couple times. So she got to that point, like she was like done with it, like fuck it, and she did what she did, and you know, I'm not mad at her because you know what I'm saying. I'm the nigga that if it wasn't for me doing that, then it won't be no reaction to. Yeah.
So let me say this, I respect you for that. Man to man, because you accepted what you did and you owned up to it and you just like, shit, bro, I deserve it, you know what I'm saying? And I respect you for that. But I'm gonna ask y'all to this question, because both y'all are aspiring artists and aspiring producer. When y'all get to that level, where y'all wanna go, where y'all going to be, how are y'all gonna fight temptation? Like what are y'all strategies in fighting temptation?
Me personally, I go off for energy, so it's like, I think I got to the point in my life, man, to be honest, that like, a bunch of females just don't like excite me no more.
Bro, it's funny you say that. One thing this girl told me, she was like, how I know you're not gonna cheat on me? I said, let me tell you something. Talking to multiple chicks, that shit's stressful than a motherfucker.
It is.
That shit's stressful.
It is.
Yeah, that shit's stressful
I'm
as
like,
fuck.
I'm good because
Nah,
it's
hate
like,
that shit.
I
You got
worked
bitches
this
that
hard,
pay attention
you know what I'm
to
saying, to get to this place in my life, and to be running around females around my life, and I put
You would hate to be that nigga on
over-
the shade room.
Right, right.
Five bitches.
Right, over, like,
Cause I'm gonna like the post. You like,
Right.
this nigga crazy.
It's like every time they talk about you, say something about your name, it's about women now.
Yeah.
I'm
You got
good.
Marty Wolf got caught with 6 hoes.
I'm be like, hey, I'm be like, God damn, man, that's crazy. So how? I mean, so no, actually, you can speak on this because I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I was outside of Peter Street smoking a black, right? This chick walked by, badass light skinned girl. She say Marley on the stage going ham. She say, damn, I know him. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. So how do you fight it now? Because I do feel like you're going through it right now.
I mean, I avoid. Cause I don't even, cause I'm so not on that shit. I don't even want to entertain that shit. It's like I'm not. They ain't never been my nature. I ain't never been no like player ass. Goddamn, already got hoes ass.
Yeah.
I ain't built that
wrong
way.
with that.
You know what I'm saying? So I date. I got girls like I had girls and shit like that. I got girls now, but it's just like. Now it's just like I'll avoid it, bro. I don't need it.
So
I'm not that kind of dude. Like my dick ain't got that much power, bro.
So do you get that credit to yourself or do you get that credit to your girl because she makes you feel like you know she gives you that loving ass feeling? Or do you get that credit to yourself and saying that like I'm a real nigga, man, I ain't gonna cheat?
It's a mix of all that. You know my parents, bro. My parents been together
Good
since
people.
1990, bro. You know what I'm saying? Never had no bullshit in their relationship. They really just work and hold it together. So my immediate example was loyalty and just loving your woman, and like my parents still sneak out on dates and shit. You know what I mean?
So
I'm used to seeing that kind of shit. So my brain kind of like is programmed for that. Then on top of that, I ain't never had that kind of power with no women. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I'm saying like.
You know,
And we got our other co-host over here. He's about 45 hours late, but you know,
Yeah,
we
he
did this
definitely
thing,
is.
man. Come on, man.
So check this out. So let's just say some shit do happen. You know what I'm saying?
Love you guys.
Love you too much. So let's say some shit do happen. How do you guys deal with bad breakups?
Oh,
Like, how do you deal with bad breakups? Do you still fuck with the chick?
it
Do you
depends.
cut her off?
To me, it depends. Like I've been through a hell of a lot of shit. So,
Oh, give me y'all worst breakup story. Oh, let's go. Give me your worst breakup story to where you was like, I kill this bitch. Or this bitch may want to kill me.
Charlie, the girl, she flat out for my time.
Ooh.
But it was a rental car. She caught me over. Well, I just came from out of town. Okay, I probably sound like a dog ass nigga, but it was my younger days. I apologize if I sound like that. So she had an abortion, whatever, right? So yeah.
Was it yours? Do you know? Do you think it was yours?
No.
Okay.
So well, she had an abortion, whatever. I did, but at the same time, I was about to go out of town that day anyway. I mean, I already planned. I paid for everything. So me, my baby mom, my daughter went out of town. Well, I apologize. Like I apologize. I've been apologizing to her. Like, but she came back. I came back to Atlanta. I was at my baby mom's hospital night. She came to the house 4 o'clock in the morning. Knocked on the door. Told my baby mama that she was pregnant with my baby. So I came outside. I said, "Bitch, go home. We ain't even together." She was like, "Well," I said, "We broke up."
You told her that in front of
No,
your.
I had to take her out. Well, no, so
That pussy was alright.
so I said, we broke up 2 weeks ago. I said, you shouldn't even be over here. She was like, "But I love you." I said, "Love is gone."
You said what?
Love is gone.
Hey! So you look. Love is depleted.
Yeah, so I had to
Love
go
is
back in the house,
depleted.
went to sleep, baby mama mad and shit. So
And
I'm
you
like,
still
fuck.
stayed there?
Yeah.
Oh, you a real nigga.
So I came to go to work the next day. No way, the same day that morning I came to go to work. All 4 of my time flat. Yeah, but you know, rent a car, I get free 4 times.
What about you, bro? Give me your worst breakup story. He seemed like a sneaky ass.
Yeah, like,
He put on his front, but he seemed like he put like 10 bitches at one time. What's up? Let's go.
I'm gonna keep it a band with you, man. This is how serious about I am with myself, bro. So I just turned 20 in July.
Okay.
Hey!
I haven't had a real girlfriend all my 20s.
Is that choice?
It's my choice.
Okay,
Why?
why?
You're some
I've
fuck
been-
around, okay.
I mean, I have friends. I'm gonna keep it a band with
You
you.
throw dick. Let's go.
But as far as like where I'm at in my life, as far as like following my dreams and my career. I've been in this thing all my 20s.
So you just focus on your career. You not
Yeah,
focus on business.
and I'm starting to see it come to fruition because that wasn't my main focus.
But let me ask you this, right? Because you are focused on your career, right?
Mhm.
But how do you fight the whole? Because let's be honest, we all men in here.
Yeah.
You done gave a bitch some dick before and she done fell in love.
Oh,
So how do you fight that? Like how do you be like, hey, shawty, just stop.
It's all about communication at the beginning. Like you tell a female like this is what it is. Like you put everything up front. It's up to her to if she want to continue to like mess around or fool around with you. But like if she catch feelings, that's
That's on her, right?
that's on her.
Put it up front.
Put it up front.
Okay, alright. So my guy, how do you like, how do you deal with bad breakups?
I never had a bad breakup.
Never, ever in your life.
Cause I'm honest, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
But sometimes
It can be
honesty can still.
I mean, it hurt, man.
Honestly,
It
it
still hurt.
hurts,
It still hurt. But
it's real.
what you gonna, at the end of the day, you gonna say, well, regardless of how I feel about the overall situation, I can't not brother tell me the truth.
So you
You know
can
what I'm saying?
honestly sit here right now and say it's not one chick that hates string guns.
Nope.
Okay, I respect that.
I can call. This ain't even trying to sound like whatever. This is the truth. If I felt like I needed to do that, which I don't see why I would do that, I can call all my exes.
Okay.
And they might say something, yeah, you want. They ain't like, no answer or don't call me no more. Like, hey, you call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's a conversation, bro. We gon' I ain't finna just hit you on the bullshit. Now, I did have a situation where this chick was like trying to like get back in with me. She was finna go out of town. She finna move out of town. And she was trying to like get back in before she left town. And I'm like, well, it don't really make a lot of sense because we ain't even together like this now. We trying to, like, like, this is backwards. Yeah, it's backwards. Like, I guess like if you say the right thing, I stay type shit. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna get in your way, bro. Like, we ain't together now. We ain't even doing it like that. We ain't even on that type of time. And so she was like, well, fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, don't you ever talk to me again if you see me in public. I don't know that kind of shit. I'm
You
like,
missing out,
so
bro.
I'm like, cool.
You missing out on a real nigga, man. It's a real
It's
nigga.
like, ain't no pressure, bro. I got in the car and I drove off. Now she followed me.
Oh, she followed you? Hey, that shit kind of sexy though. You like, damn, it been following us.
That's not sexy at all. That's fucking lame as hell. But
So
it's
She
like,
followed you back to the house?
she followed me to the crib, bro.
Damn.
And y'all got an argument in front of your crib?
Nah, I went in the house and she just sat out there and cried. Like,
This nigga got in the car, slammed the door, was like, all right, bitch,
I did not
ain't going to help.
I did not slam my door. That's my car. I closed my door. I
Oh,
went in the
But
house.
she just wasted her
I
gas.
ain't wasting her gas.
She wasted herself.
She wasted her gas.
I
Damn.
ain't wasting her gas, bitch. I ain't
My
taking
little
the
son said when he went in the car, it's okay.
Oh yeah, I would've talked to her too. I would've talked to her. Hold on. Let's see.
It what happened, bro. I came back outside. She was out there for a good little minute. I came outside. She was sitting on the. Listen, if I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. She was sitting on the curb, with her hands over, fake crying, bro. So I walked over to her, my hand on her. I said, "Bro, you need to get up. They go fast and fuck on this shit."
That play is fuck.
Bro,
Hey, Shawty, I care about your safety. You need
I'm
to
like,
be.
you gonna get hit. I stay by like Silver Road and shit. They be flying down there.
No, I love this nigga because nigga taking some shit straight and it be like straight face.
Yeah, like, I told her, like, you gonna get hit, bro. Like,
They
you
just
got
don't
on the
like
street.
this on Silver
So
Road.
she got
You can't
in
be
her
sitting right
car
here.
and cried and stayed. I'm like, well, at least she ain't gonna get hit now.
Alright, so Jamal, what about you, man?
Thank
What's the
you.
worst breakup
Oh,
story?
I was so happy you came this way. Sorry, I'm not gonna mention no name. So anyway, this is what
Man,
happened.
fuck her, mention her name.
A young lady and I had just got back. We actually had met her mom. We had traveled to kind of, help her out with a situation. So we got back, we was chilling at her apartment, and we were leaving. She was going back to work. She worked at a school, and I had left my phone in her house. So I didn't have no way to contact her or anything like that, but I did kind of have to muscle memory figure out like how to get back to the school. So I get back to the school, I finally make it there. We gets there. I knew I had to go I knew I had to find the office. I'd never been inside the school. I just knew where the school was. So I ended up going to the side that I thought was the office, but it was actually the cafeteria. The cafeteria lady lets me in, and I walk all the way over to the office, and I tell the office girl, like, hey, I'm looking for so-and-so. Didn't realize that I still kind of look like a hood nigga, Cause again, I just left her. Like I immediately went from her apartment, realized I lost my phone, and went straight
Did
to
you
the
love
school.
her?
No. So I had like a bandana wrapped around my head. I was sagging. I had like I was like a real Atlanta nigga at that time, going into that school trying to find this shit. So anyway, she calls her up, and she's like, "Why are you here? Oh my God, I can't believe you came up to my job." And I was like, I already knew the optics were bad, so I was like, all right, well listen, just calm down. I already know. Look, I'll eat your pussy later.
Oh,
This is my fault.
Ass too? You ain't ass?
No,
Sucking toes?
I would have sucked the toe.
But you
I
ain't
would've
ass.
said,
I would have sucked the toe.
But you ain't ass?
Nah.
Keep walking around.
Alright, keep going. I'm sorry.
So anyway, so we're going back and
So
forth.
you don't
and she's
eat
making-
ass? Is that what you
Pretty
said?
much so.
At all?
At all.
Never.
Never ate ass.
Ever.
Never ate ass.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Your wife.
Never ate
You're
ass.
not doing it.
Wife?
You probably doing it like-
I don't know. It's different. I feel like if you're married, you shouldn't be like, oh, I
I'm
don't do
eating
it.
that
If your
ass.
spouse
So
is
you say
into
you
it,
you gonna let your wife eat your ass?
no.
Don't take it for
Alright, my
that.
fault. Keep going.
But anyway, so back
That's
to
why
the
you
story.
want sex talk.
So now we go back into the cafeteria. It's teachers out. Everybody, she's yelling. I'm like, yo, like, why are we yelling? Like, yo, this is. I'm like, why are we even going back and forth this much? Like, all you gotta do, give me your key. I come back. I'll call you when I can. You just come back outside. It's real simple. She turned this into a big spectacle. So. Teachers coming in, everybody's coming in. I'm trying to figure out how to get my phone, and she's like, "I'll contact you later." I'm like, "How? My phone is at your house. Give me your key." It wasn't like it was my first time over there.
Y'all was together, right?
We wasn't together, but we was
So
soft.
this not a breakup story.
Let's not talking. I mean, we broke up. This is like when we broke up. So anyway, it got real epic because she was like, "Just come back later on." So I came back to the school again. Don't have GPS, so again, I come back on muscle memory. Now it's a whole different thing because now it's like Secret Service. Like they got my tag number and everything. So I pull up and this teacher like is on the walkie-talkie, and it's like. Doop. So the chick pulls around in her car. She's like, "Jamal, why did you come back here? They called the police on you." So I'm like, now this is right after
Is
the
this white
Trayvon
girl or
Martin.
black girl?
Black girl. This is right after the whole Trayvon Martin situation. Black Lives Matter kind of sparked out of this. So I'm like, this heifer done got the police called on me. And like now I'm just trying to get my phone. So it was like a whole big situation. We ended up having another argument. We had an argument in front of the daycare. We had an argument in front of the fire station. We had an argument in the neighborhood. Then she was trying to pull off. I'm like, no, bitch, you're not gonna pull off. I want my phone. Fuck you. So then I ended up pulling in front of her and actually pulling in front of a school bus to block her in.
You fucking Grey's Anatomy, bro.
Cause I'm like, no, like you didn't, like we, like at this time we was like halfway to our house. I'm like, bitch, you just might as well go to your house now, get my phone, and we ain't never got to see each other after this moment. Like this is ended. So then she texted me afterwards and was like, yo, I can't believe you did that. I was like, fuck you, bitch.
Bitch,
Block
right?
her on everything.
Right. Alright, so
Oh,
this
I
was
probably went back to her because that probably was good pussy.
so this was an amazing fucking
And I think she does
episode.
porn now too, so.
What's her name?
This
I
one,
need to look up phone.
what's her name?
Oh, I don't know. I just happened to be on Pornhub and I was like, nigga, is that her?
Alright, so this is an amazing fucking episode.
Hey.
Yet and still, you got your boy Montrez fucking Porter, aka the funniest nigga alive, aka the #1 Eagles fan. Then we got,
Your boy spin out Lakewood.
and then we got,
Your boy J Dub, yo, I'm sorry I was late. I promise I'll be on time.
so we got a special guest. Hey, bro, I want you to shout out your Instagram. I want you to shout out what you got coming up. What can people find you at? Like, plug your shit, man.
Alright, so yeah, like you said, it's your boy Cornell Patrick. You can follow me on IG at I am Cornell Patrick. I got a very big project coming out on Black History Month coming in February.
Where can they find that project at?
That project, just go to my Instagram. I have all the info. We're gonna have a showing. It's a civil rights movie from the 60s. We
Congratulations.
shot it in Alabama and we shot it in
Oh, you
Atlanta.
made the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
He a producer, man. That's
Oh,
a real
okay.
nigga.
So yeah, it's a full feature, hours and change. Our lead is Emmy Award winning Raven for Red. Shout out to him. So we got a lot lot of push on this project, man, from both cities. So
Let's go.
stay tuned to my IG and I'll
So,
have all
yeah,
that
So I
stuff.
just wanna say on camera, like, I'm proud of you, Black.
I
know,
Like,
right?
I'm proud of you, my guy. Like,
That's a
for
big
real, no
deal.
cap, man. Do your thing, boy.
They say
What
like
about
I'm
you,
supposed to be
man?
in the movie. You gonna put me on your movie?
Hey.
What you gonna do in the movie? What you gonna do in the movie? What about you, man? What can we find and what you got coming up? Cause you got a big ass
You gonna tell me.
event coming
Oh,
up.
you say you got a big hoe coming. I was like, what?
Man, well, y'all can follow me at Marley Wolf Official, bro. MARLEY WLLFOFFICIAL. I sing, I write, produce the whole nine. I got a show I'm doing at Peachtree on the 14th of November. It's a single release party
What
for
time?
my new single called This Groove. Y'all come down about 8, from like 8 to like midnight, man. We gonna have food. You know, I'm gonna get on stage a couple times.
Oh, I'll be there. You got food.
We got
I
merchandise.
didn't know that.
You bring your own bottle, you just smoke. We
Yeah,
all, you know, it's
text
all cool, man. But Marley Wolf Official, but follow me, man. I got a lot of shit going on.
Alright,
Okay.
let's do it.
Hey, we out.